Hello guys, I know this isn't like our normal videos, but today I'm going to be explaining how we make our videos and how to use CapCut. So first, you have to record your clips, just like this. We are making this for a certain person, so I know this seems kinda random. If you go check the content that we normally make, normally we post Gooby-Goo parts, but this is for a certain person. So once you get your photo or your video, you can crop it and mute the sound or whatever you want. Just make sure your clips are good. Then you're going to go to the App Store and type in CapCut. This is the app that we normally use. So you're going to download it. I already have it, so I'm just going to click open. Then you're going to see this screen. I do have the Pro, which costs money, so yes, it will look a bit different for me, but you're going to click that button and select the clips or photos that you would like to use. Make sure you look at the numbers, because the numbers are like what order it's going to go in once you get to this screen. So as you can see, this was clip number 1. Let's put a 1 there. And then make it match for how long the video is. And this one is number 2. You can make a text or like anything go for as long as the video or shorter. So there's that. You can delete this ending if you would like, if you don't want that there. Yeah, so this is what it's like now. I just put the 1 and 2 there just to show you guys that that's clip 1, the first one I clicked on, and then clip 2 was the second one. So if you change how long you want the video to be, the text or anything else you add should change with it. If it doesn't, just adjust it. So here's what it looks like. Perfect. Now, this is how you do text. So first, you're going to type in anything that you want, like, I love cats. Then you can choose a template or a font or style or effect or animation or bubbles or a preset to add to the text. You can move around the text, make it as big or as small as you want. Today we're going to go with this one. Yes. And some features are for, like, they pretty much cost money because you have to pay for the Pro or the Standard. So if you don't want to do that, then don't click on anything with the diamonds. If you do click on something with the diamonds, you can put it in your video, but you can't export until you pay for it. So normally I just screen record, but since I have it, it's way easier now. Because some footage is really glitchy, because I didn't have the Pro, and I couldn't just export. So if you don't want to pay for that, then don't do that. Okay, so here it is. I put a template and I think a style. Yep. Yeah, so we're going to go with this one. We're going to put it right here in the corner. Just like this. And it's kind of boring just sitting there like normal. So we're going to add an animation when it appears and disappears. And also for the time that it's staying there. So the in, we're going to have it fade into frame. Then we're going to have it fade out of frame. Then for loop, let's just do a wave. Let's make it as long as the video, and here we go. Very good. Now, maybe if you want to change anything, just remember, don't really click the diamonds if you don't have the standard or pro. I would recommend getting it for the best experience with this app, but I made videos for a very long time, but by not having that, just using normal things. So now we're going to talk about sound. You can do this voiceover like I'm doing right now, or you can do some sound effects, just like that. And then here is like the music, kinda. So a lot of things here have diamonds. Just also be careful that nothing is copyright. You're gonna see a thing up here in a second that's talking about copyright, but make sure, yeah, see that? Make sure that the stuff you use doesn't like make your video get copyrighted. So I'm gonna use this sound, and see how it's like really long? Like the video is only supposed to be 6 seconds. If you look, it's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We do not want it to just be like 2 minutes of just sound after the video. So we're gonna shorten it just like that. Here's what it's like now. Perfect. Now we are going to talk about effects. So you click this little button with like the wand. There are video effects, body effects, photo effects, and AI effects. We're gonna start with video effects. So as you can see, most things here you need a diamond for, but we're gonna do, there are a bunch of options here. I'm trying not to click anything with the diamonds so it can be a good example. Yeah, here are the different kinds at the top. I think, yeah, let's go with the border thing. Yep, this. That looks really good. And we're going to make it shorter. Now for the second clip, we're going to do a body effect. Let's go with this. Yes. Looks like a little edit of the cat. So let's go like this. Yes, it's looking way better than it did when we just first put the videos. Alright. Next, we're going to do stickers. So there's all these choices. I'm gonna do the bow right here. Right here. Okay. We're gonna move it to this top corner up here. Yep. Now you can see everything else is moving. So I think we should add an animation to the bow. But first, let's get rid of this. So to get rid of it, you just click the little X. Just like that. So, as you can see, everything else is moving, pretty much, except for the bow. So, we have to add an animation. This looks a little different, but there's no, like, pro or standard things here, so you're all good. Let's just add something. Just clicking random things at this point. Let's see. You can make it faster or slower. Doesn't really matter. Okay, here it is. Good. Looks very nice. Yep. Okay, now we're going to do overlays. So it's like a video on top of a video. So you're going to click the button, click add overlay, and I'm going to get a picture of my cat, my other cat. Okay, we're going to make it smaller because we don't want it to cover the entire screen. Okay. Yeah, we're going to move it to this bottom corner right here. Yep, make it as long as the entire video. And we're going to add an animation to it. Just going to click whatever things I can find. When you have everything else moving, it'd be weird if one thing isn't moving while the rest is moving. So, yeah, just a tip. Okay, I think it looks really good now. You can make any clip louder or like quieter. We're gonna make this one like the quietest it can be. We're just right about there actually. Yep. If you go all the way up to 1,000, that is the loudest. We can also move the speed, but I wouldn't recommend moving it if it's gonna kind of ruin how it is. I'm just gonna keep it like that, because normally things don't usually adjust with the video when you change the speed. So make sure you do the video stuff first and then change the speed. Like import the videos, and as soon as you see them, change the speed before you add any text or overlays or sound, because it might ruin it a bit. Also, if you want to add another clip, like you record something else and you're like, oh no, I forgot to add it, or oh no, I didn't do it yet and now I just did, just click that little plus and select it. Click the export button in the top right corner when you are done editing. Also, watch the Gooby Goo series. Bye!